Hello and welcome to the weekly blend from Roofers Coffee Shop, Metal Coffee Shop, and Coatings Coffee Shop. My name is Heidi Ellsworth,
And I'm Karen Edwards.
and we're here to talk about what's happening in all of these amazing industries and here at the coffee shops. Karen, we've got a lot going on.
I know. Well, first of all, it's good to see you back in your office. I know you've been on the road the last few weeks.
I am. It is so nice to be back in the office, and it's summer. So it's kind of nice to be back in Oregon, for the summer, at least for August.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
And
I'm
you're at
I'm
the beach
I
too,
am,
right?
yeah, I am. I'm in Delaware at the beach, and boy, is it hot, right? But that
It's
doesn't stop us, as you can see. Well, no matter
Yeah.
where we are, what's going on, we're going to keep this content coming to you.
We keep it going. So, I tell you what, we have so much going on too virtually. So if it's too hot outside, be sure to be inside today. 11 o'clock, we have the Glow Group with an RLW on company culture. And Karen, I'm really excited about this RLW today.
Oh yeah, I mean, company culture is more important than ever, right? In all the future workforce coming up, I think that that's one of the things that is more important to the next generation than, well, yes, how much are you going to pay me? What are my benefits going to be? But what's the culture like there? So this is
Exactly.
really informative.
It is. And, a lot of times everybody talks about it. Everybody talks about culture. Everybody, it's kind of the buzzword. But really, at the end of the day, what are you doing to retain your employees, make sure that they're happy, that you have good communications, that you really understand, and build a culture that people want to stay and they want to join. So with retention and recruitment, it's critical. And it's not just a buzzword. It's really an active process that you have to be committed to. And the Glow Group is great at helping you get on that trail. And so they're going to share their knowledge today. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, so register. That's on our website. And if you can't make it for some reason, that's okay because it'll be available on demand
It's
by
on
tomorrow.
demand. Yes. And we have so much on demand. But I do want to give everybody a heads up. As everyone knows, second and fourth Thursday is when we do our coffee conversations. But we had some little challenges this week. So we are moving our coffee conversations to next week, August 1st. And it's going to be with Georgia Pacific. And they're going to be talking about solar ready roofs. Now, I was at NRCA last week, the meetings, Karen, and that talk about a buzzword. There's another buzzword, solar ready roofs. What is it?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to talk about.
What does it mean? And solar's been a buzzword, a hot topic for a while, but we're getting to the point where it's really within reach for a
Yeah.
lot of people. So we're going to be seeing it more and more. So it's more important than ever to make sure the roof can handle it.
Understand what's going on. Exactly. So if you already registered, don't worry. You're going to be getting an email just saying, hey, join us next Thursday, same time, same place. And it will really bring the group we're bringing together lots of wisdom, lots of knowledge, what you need for going into the new year because solar's out there. And like I said, it was the talk of the NRCA meetings too. And then, Karen, next week we have another RLW.
It is all about Skills USA, right?
From
Oh
Johns
my
Manville.
gosh. We're still
I
on a
know.
high from being there, I think. And this is it's Skills USA is one of the things that's covered in there, but it's really going to focus on helping contractors hear how they can get involved with their local trade schools, maybe even have a student competing in the national competition one day.
Yeah. So I talked to so many contractors who are like, we want to get involved with our local vocational schools. And you know what? I can even say we have tried to get involved with our local community college too. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But I have to tell you, the folks at NRCA have, with the help of all these contractors, manufacturers, everything, they now have a network where you can get involved with your local vocational school. You can work to get competitors to compete at Skills USA. And we are going to have contractors and experts next week to tell you exactly how to do that. So that's super exciting too.
It's going to be great. Yeah. So
I,
you're not on your own, right? They've already kind of laid the framework. Here's how to do it, and we're going to help you do it.
yeah,
Exciting.
they actually have a toolkit to exactly how to do it and introductions
Nice.
to the right people. So, which is always half the battle, of course. Hey, you know what? You just mentioned a little bit ago about on demand. And I just want to kind of flip back. It's been such a fast summer, but it was just like 3 weeks ago, we were live from the roof with APOC in Fresno, California. If you haven't seen it, I have to tell you, it was so cool.
It was very cool. And you know what was even, I think, the most interesting part of it was it's in Spanish and English. Yes. You had an English speaker who would then be followed up with the Spanish speaker, just kind of reiterating what he said, because it's so important to try to give people the opportunity to learn in their preferred language.
It is. And so it's on demand. And so you can go out there, you can watch it. And what's really was, again, so great about this experience is they just walked you through, the experts at APOC walked us through the roof and not only showed what was kind of happening, but tips and tricks of different things that kind of help make that restoration go a little bit easier, higher quality. And so it's great. Don't watch it by yourself, watch it with your team, because it has a lot of really great information in it.
Yeah, and you'll find that on coatingscoffeeshop.com.
Yes, under Coatings Talks. So, Karen, what's happening in the newsroom?
You know, I mentioned earlier, it's hot, it's summer, we're at the beach. Well, John Kenny, one of our special contributors, has in our safety section of our newsroom, he's writing all about the OSHA heat illness prevention rulemaking, that it's advanced, right? And what does that mean for the roofing industry? And he actually has a bulleted list of about 6 or 7 key points that will help you prepare to be in compliance with this forthcoming heat illness prevention standard. So definitely read that article. It's really going to be helpful, and, get ahead of it because it's coming. And we all want to, protect our workers from heat illness and, working out in the sun and the heat. And this is just going to help you make sure you're compliant.
Yeah. And, I think that's so important. I kind of want to just put it out there to all of the workers, installers, all our great roofing professionals who are working out there right now in such extreme heat across the country. I mean, here in Oregon, it's hot, it's smoky, and they're still roofing. And, back east with you, Karen, it's hot and muggy, and they're still roofing. So unsung heroes that are out there. So it's so important not to follow these regulations because obviously you need to, but to do it because it's the right thing to do. And there you go, some water to get everybody going. Yeah, right there.
Make me thirsty talking about it.
Well, and speaking of that, if you're out there and you're kind of like going, I want to do something, I maybe you're on a little bit of a hiatus, or you're looking for some new work, check out the classifieds, because they are looking for standing seam installers to go to the U.S. Virgin Islands. So you get to go work on an island right now.
A tropical island, and you don't even need a passport because it's U.S. territory.
US. So check out the classifieds. There's all kinds, as we say, everything that there's still a lot of equipment. There's jobs. There's people looking for work. There's all kinds of different things. So be sure to check that out. So Karen, I think we just need to enjoy these dog days of summer, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Stay in the air conditioning when you can, when you're cooling off. Yeah,
tune in to all of our RLWs and coffee conversations and everything, and join us during this because it's nicer inside anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. This is live on LinkedIn and it's also live on YouTube. We are here every week with Weekly Blend, and we'll see you next week.